A brutally honest Shopify review. Yo, what is up everyone? Sri Kanase here and welcome to another Shopify video. This video is directed more towards the beginners because in this video, I'm going to be doing a full analysis of Shopify and basically doing an overall review of Shopify and explaining whether it is worth it or not. Money is an important factor in our lives because the world revolves around money. So it is important where you're putting your investments and also making sure that your investments are the correct ones to make. But if you're new to this channel, like always, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. It literally takes only 2 seconds, but you stay up to date with the content that I put out literally every week regarding Shopify. And in addition, I have a cool Facebook group full of Shopify entrepreneurs just like yourself. So if you're looking to connect with other people or maybe connect with me and ask me questions, be sure to join my Facebook group. The link is in the description below. But without further ado, let's jump right into this. Alright guys, so for this video, I decided to make a pre-planned list of the 7 things that I will be discussing in this video. But it is important that you guys listen to the extra thoughts that I have, which I'll be talking about. So make sure to stay until the end. But the very first thing on my list, which is an important part of this review, is that Shopify is extremely easy to use and it is easy to learn. I cannot tell you how many videos there are on Shopify and also how many text tutorials there are. So literally any process that you're stuck in with your Shopify store, may it be creating a discount for your customers or editing your theme, there are literally hundreds of tutorials out there on how it's done. So it is a really easy online store builder just because of the amount of resources out there to learn from. And the ease of access to these resources is what I think makes the big difference of doing well with Shopify. But the second thing on my list for Shopify is that there are tons and tons of themes and website customization features on the store builder. So literally there are hundreds and thousands of Shopify themes that you can use for your Shopify store. Some free themes, some paid themes, so you have an option between choosing either or. But this freedom of choosing a theme really makes a difference because let's say you have an electronics store or gadget store. You may need a theme that is slightly different from a fashion niche store because the overall story of the brand is completely separate. And this is where Shopify comes into play because they offer tons of free themes and paid themes which you can test with and use for your Shopify store. So it makes customization according to your specific niche really easy. The third thing on my list is that Shopify is easily connectable with many of the payment processors out there. So you don't have to take any extra steps or go through any headaches trying to connect a payment processor such as Stripe or Authorize.net or any other payment processor you may want to use to your online store. Shopify has again tons of tutorials on how this is done according to the specific payment processor you plan to use. And in addition, Shopify gives you the option of connecting various different processors to the system. So it makes it super easy to get connected with the payment processor so that you can get right ahead into the marketing and start bringing in traffic. Which brings me to my fourth point, which is there are tons of free and paid applications for Shopify which can really help you get more traffic and also increase your website conversion rate. A lot of these apps really help a lot with the website conversion rates and really help boost it. There are some apps that help add scarcity while other apps add upsells and downsells. I have a cool video on my channel on what apps you need, especially if you're a beginner, so the link should have popped up in the top right. Make sure to check that video out. But this is what I really like about Shopify, and that is that Shopify gives you the option of adding paid or free apps to your store. And every single day there are hundreds of new Shopify apps being created by developers. So it's not like the apps ever get old or anything. You're consistently getting bombarded with new apps and some of them are actually very good. So it's always fresh and easy to use. But the fifth thing on my list is that Shopify offers an extremely awesome customer service experience. They have a very quick support system and they try to really help you with their issues, whether it be some problem with your Shopify store or possibly some help with marketing. I don't hesitate to say that Shopify support is one of the best from what I have encountered with other online platforms. It is really easy to connect with them. You don't always have to call them. You can simply chat with them through your computer, and many of them also help with a lot of the coding things which you may have trouble with. So this makes it really easy for you to get well adapted to your Shopify store and the overall platform, so you can really play around with it and edit your store as you like. But if you are unable to edit the store as you like or you face any problems, Shopify support comes in and takes care of that for you while teaching you how to do it. So definitely Shopify support is one of the best, and it is something that beginners really need in order to succeed, because you're going to need as much help as you can. But the sixth thing on my list is that Shopify offers extremely competitive pricing. The basic plan, which starts at $29 per month, is exactly the plan 90% of the individuals who are new to Shopify use. It is not too expensive, and it lets you really test the grounds with Shopify and see whether e-commerce is for you or not. But if it is for you and you get a good result from it, you can move on with the pricing for the Shopify plans and move on to maybe $79 per month or $299 per month. Of course, these different plans offer more services, and I believe one of the better perks is lower credit card payment fees. So the various competitive pricing really gives you an option to choose from. But the final thing and most important thing on my list is that Shopify is a trustworthy and safe online store builder. There have been many online store builders where the owners have scammed the users and fled with the money. Others, which may also be trustworthy, often need more coding experience, such as WordPress. So it becomes really difficult for a beginner, especially without coding knowledge, to play around with the online store builder and test everything. But Shopify is super trustworthy and it is safe. So not only can you test and try different things, but you can sleep well at night knowing that even though you have entered your credit card information on Shopify and bank account information, nothing bad is going to ever happen to them. It's all safe and secure. But in conclusion, Shopify is a great system overall. It is something that I would recommend to beginners to really get their hands and feet wet and understand more about the e-commerce world. Let's face it, e-commerce is changing, and it is changing rapidly because so many newcomers are jumping into this business. So the better and faster that you can test and implement things, the better it will be for you in the long run. And Shopify offers this really well. So if you are looking to get into e-commerce and wanting to start a Shopify store, I have a 14-day free trial link in the description below, and it will also be in the comments. Make sure to use that link, register for your first Shopify store. It is an affiliate link, but it does help me at no extra cost to you guys. But if you guys did find any type of value in this video, make sure to smash that like button down below. It really motivates me to put even more videos just like these ones, and I'll see you guys next time.